Hey, konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing? Are you good? I hope you're genki. Are you surviving in the madness? I hope so. Anyway, let's talk about some comics. I have an early review of Conan the Barbarian, issue 5. It comes out today, Wednesday, November 29th. Priced at $3.99, which is awesome. Written by Jim Zub with a new artist on this story arc. It's Doug, or Diabolical Doug Braithwaite, as it says inside on the credits page. Now, this is it's a very different style, of course, in the art, but I do like it. I like Braithwaite's pencil style. The colours are very good. It's a bit muted in its colours, but yeah, it suits the story very well. Now, this does start off a little bit confusing. We get a kind of a flash forward and a flash back, and then you're dropped into this new story, which I do like, but there is a lot going on, to be honest. Kind of a lot going on. A couple of times in the issue I was wondering which character we were with, but that's just very minor complaints because overall the experience is very, very good. It's a really intriguing, interesting story. There are some brutally bloody action scenes in here, some sexy, voluptuous looking women, of course, and it ends on a huge cliffhanger, really does, which I'm not going to cover in my story summary. I'm just going to give you maybe the first half of the issue in the story summary if you want to know, or if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch the story summary after this. But yeah, as a score, trying to think, I'm going to give this a very strong 8, an 8 out of 10. But yeah, very, very enjoyable, as I say. Jim Zub seems to be really enjoying writing Conan. There's some great dialogue, some great narration in here. It feels at times like it's just fallen off the pages of Howard's books, Howard's stories. So impressed. Have a look at this, by the way. I've got one of the variant covers. This is the main cover, and the variant cover here by Roberto de la Torre. So, you know, he was the main artist on the last story art, which was amazing. So yeah, some great covers to choose from. There's also a beautiful cover of, I think it could be Belit, maybe. Wait till you see the eyes on her on the cover. I think I'm going to show that image at the end of this video as I'm saying my thank you. So yeah, do please keep watching. I'm going to drop the story summary now. Here we go. I want to open the story summary with this awesome title page. It's actually 3 pages in. I wanted to skip ahead to this. Look at the detail here. Look at the detail, first of all, in Diabolical Doug Braithwaite's art. I love the title, the font, the letters, the colours here. Doesn't this just make you want to read? If you open this, if it was the first page you open in the comic book, you're in, I'm there. I can't wait to find out what this story is. We're told that time is a thief, and once a spirit is taken, left in its wake there is only emptiness. Written by Grim Jim Zub, Rightus Richard Starkings on letters, Merciless Matt Murray the editor. Welcome aboard, Diabolical Doug Braithwaite the artist, and of course, Dangerous Diego Rodriguez on colours. We see a drunken Conan. He looks to be in a very bad way, a very bad state of mind. But the reason I skipped ahead to this opening title page, the 3rd page in, is kind of a spoiler when you read the first couple of pages. It gives it away vaguely. Well, it hints at why Conan's in this terrible state. So that's why I thought I'll skip those pages, start here, and we'll get this story. Get up, you bloody oaf. We've got a job tonight. Here we're introduced to one of the side characters, Chandra the Chat. The Chat, is that meant to be French for a cat? Le Chat? She's a sneak thief, quick with insults and knives. But she knows that even in his drunken state, Conan the Cimmerian is a potent ally. It's weird that she's calling him boy here. You ready, boy? Then we get a very violent attack on what appears to be a gambling den on the next page here. They're not holding back on the gore, are they? There are curses and screams that break the stillness of the night, but their sound rings hollow in Conan's head. Conan and Chandra return with their ill-gotten gains, and it's clear that Conan only cares about payment. Grace my palm with the silver Chandra promised, and I'll be on my way. But then they are offered another job. They are taken to meet a worshipper of Erlich. He's called Yakur the Found. Great name, by the way. What do you think? He wants them to do a job for him. It's a retrieval, taking back an artifact stolen from the Yellow Hand many moons ago. Apparently a fine-cut dark stone called Tarim's Touch, and it's locked within the Temple of Bel. Bel? God of thieves and trickery? Says Chandra. You want us to break into the den of deceit here in Shadizar and steal from the god of stolen goods? Are you mad? But Yakur, their potential employer, offers them 10 times more wealth than they normally get. He shows them a handful of gold coins, and moments later, the agreement is made. Here we're given a bit of background on Bel, originally a Shemite god. The Zamorians quickly recognize the potency in his purpose, and thus, says Jim Zub, the 6-armed elephant and his flock were imported into the Zemir-born pantheon. After all, what could be more appropriate in a city of thieves than stealing a god? But they quickly realise how difficult it's going to be to get in there. There are archers on the outer walls. The main entrance is well lit, even in the middle of the night. There's a smooth dome for a tower, so they couldn't climb up easily. It's a damned fortress, says Conan. Yes, but there's always a trick to get in somewhere. Their plan is not a pretty plan and not one for weak stomachs. They're going to hide in a wagon with a horrible cargo, corpses, human fuel for Bel's many foul rituals. Oh gods, I'm going to vomit. Keep quiet, or they'll make us corpses true. The plan appears to work and they make their way inside. You're late. Our corpses keeping time now. You think this is a laughing matter? I think in a few moments nothing will matter. Stab! Okay, there are still quite a few pages to go, but I'm going to end the story summary here. And there we have it. Hope you enjoyed that little look into the book. Really, really good. Do pick up a physical copy if you can. Now here are 2 more of the variants I was talking about. This one is, where are we? This one by Patrick Zercher. It's an old style. It reminds me actually of the old Marvel 70s run covers. And this is one I've been waiting to show you. Check this out. Beautiful. Now this is by an artist. Let me double check the name. I think it's Rebecca. Where are we? Rebecca Puebla. Look at the eyes. Look at the detail on this. It's a gorgeous looking image. Really, really good. So, difficult to choose which one, eh? Anyway, as always, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Do drop a comment. Let me know what you think of this issue. If you're still buying Conan, are you enjoying the series? And are you enjoying the artist and the changing artist? I do reply to comments. So, yeah, it would be fantastic to hear from you. Okay, this has been Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse, signing off for the day. Matane.